It seems that every day we're reminded that we live in an era of great power rivalry, that the rules-based order is fading, that the strong can do what they can and the weak must suffer what they must. And this aphorism of Thucydides is presented as inevitable, as the natural logic of international relations reasserting itself.
The world order is over and it's not coming back. That was the blunt warning from Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney delivered at Davos, just hours before US President Donald Trump arrived in Switzerland. Carney said the US-led global system is facing a rupture, not a transition. The rules-based order, he argued, is fading fast, replaced by great power rivalry, economic coercion, and raw leverage. It was a message aimed at global leaders at a time when alliances are fraying, tariffs are increasingly being used as weapons, and even NATO unity is under pressure. Since entering Canadian politics in 2025, Carney has consistently said the world will not return to a pre-Trump normal. At Davos, he reinforced that view, without naming Trump, but clearly pointing to the impact of his policies. Speaking at the World Economic Forum, Carney said, "The world is not simply adjusting to a new phase, it is undergoing a rupture. Great power rivalry," he said, "is back. And increasingly, power, not rules, is shaping global outcomes." He acknowledged the old system had flaws, but added that it delivered public goods, open sea lanes, financial stability, and collective security, largely underwritten by what he called American hegemony. That bargain, Carney argued, no longer holds. Carney's sharpest warning was about how power is now being exercised. Trade is no longer neutral. Tariffs are leverage, supply chains are pressure points, and financial systems are tools of coercion. He cautioned middle powers against assuming that compliance guarantees safety. His message was clear: it won't. Davos itself has been overshadowed by Trump's renewed push to assert US control over Greenland, citing Arctic security and mineral access. European leaders have pushed back. French President Emmanuel Macron has warned against new imperialism, and the European Union has promised a firm response. Carney also made Canada's position clear. Ottawa stands with Greenland and Denmark, and its commitment to NATO, including Article 5, is unwavering. Carney repeatedly returned to one idea: middle powers cannot go it alone. Countries such as Canada, Australia, Brazil, and South Korea lack the scale to dictate terms individually. But together, he argued, they still have influence. As he put it, if you are not at the table, you are on the menu. Carney said the choice is not between surrender and isolation. It is between building higher walls or building smarter coalitions. Mark Carney's message was simple: adapt to the world as it is, not the world we wish for. The old order is gone, and what replaces it, he warned, will depend on whether countries cooperate or compete their way into instability. Follow for more such global explainers.